So it should be in one. Yeah, 1 2 2 2 2 1 1 2 1 2 2 2 2 1 1 1.
Hello, 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 hello. Testing, testing. Hello, 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 hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. I can count to 3 and back again. 3, 2, 1. I even understand the concept of 0. That separates me from the higher primates. Hello, everyone. My name is David. Welcome to the Cork YMCA. This is a very special event, a very special evening, because this is probably, I've seen bigger groups of people in this room, but I'm not sure if I've ever seen such a well-mixed group of people in this room from all projects, multiple YMCAs. You're here in the Cork City YMCA, but we have people representing from the Cove YMCA, the Ballincollig YMCA, the Bantry YMCA, and beyond, the various West Cork satellite stuff. So we have quite a mix here. I also see people from a younger age group, from a bit older but still quite young age group, from a not as young as he used to be age group, and even beyond. And that means that we have people here who are in the future for the YMCA, and people who are in the present for the YMCA, and people whose YMCA story is sort of in the past but have still so much to offer to us. We have this family here of YMCA relationships and connections. And so what better name for it? It's called Y Connect. Why not connect? So basically, we have a very, very simple program planned for you. It's not rocket science, and it won't be complicated. And I was going to say there won't be a quiz at the end, but there actually is a quiz at the end. Tom has been pushing you all for detail. One of those questions, at least, was a true stumper. What are the work topics for 2016-17? Yeah, it's a Corla question. Sounds like a Corla question. So hopefully, some of you have been participating in the quiz, and you'll find out at the end if you've won the prize. I'll bet you're going to win the prize. I'd like to introduce my co-host, my co-MC, MC Susan Roach. We're going to share a microphone. We're going to sit on these chairs. What do you think of this mural, huh? Is that nice? Who's here that helped paint it? Anybody here from? I thought I saw one or two. Aaron. Where's Aaron? Kira. Where's Kira? So can you tell us who painted the mural? And who is your class? So the Cork City Step Group did this under Kay's tutelage for your group work, teamwork project for this year, and they've transformed the room. I think it's beautiful. I really, really like it. And we want to say very much thank you to the Step Group for giving so much of themselves to this part of the building that will benefit so many other people beyond the Step Group. So thank you, girls and guys who aren't here. So Susan, what are we going to do here this evening? What are our 3 themes? And if you need help, they're up on the screen behind you.
Yeah, okay.
See, I have this keyboard here. This is going to help. Welcome.
Welcome. Okay, so we'll be promoting youth development is one of the topics. Promoting healthy living is another one. And the last one is promoting community engagement.
And those themes represent the work that the YMCA does throughout all of its programs, really, across Ireland. So we're here celebrating Cork City and County, and that there is a unique flavor to our work here, as in, like, we're the best, right? But, well, You notice I said city and county. I mean, we are the best. That's why I was looking at you. We are the best, as opposed to Dublin or something. But across Ireland, we share these 3 work themes. So these are impacts that we're having, that we believe that we're having, and that we've actually seen many, many times. So this evening, we want to just pick out 3 examples of those work themes. We could go through a long list of every single project and how it's funded and what its aims are and what its target group is and how many years it's been in operation. But I don't think that would give you as much of a sense of the organization or of the family that we have here as maybe just a few snapshots of what it's like to have an experience through the YMCA. So we've chosen 3 people who can help tell a bit of the story of the YMCA, and they'll reflect these 3 themes. Now it's my turn to quiz myself. Healthy living, community engagement, and youth development, but not necessarily in that order. So who's our first one, Susan?
So the first person that we're interviewing is Darren.
Susan hates me right now. But you know his name, like. Darren is going to talk from the point of view of the healthy living angle. And we know Darren because of quite a few different projects. He's been involved in quite a few different projects, but in a fairly short period of time, actually. You've worked your way through a number of projects quickly. He's had a meteoric rise. And so we thought that Darren would be a great person to talk to, and maybe especially to bring out this theme of healthy living. So Susan has the first question.
Tell us the story of when you first got involved with the YMCA.
Hello, everyone. It's actually, my name's Darren, obviously. Yeah, I'm in recovery from drug and alcohol addiction. And that's how I got involved in the YMCA here. It's actually, I was just out of treatment and I was living in a sober house, which is tertiary treatment. I was after secondary treatment. And I was on a CE scheme. And I couldn't get accommodation afterwards. So it was actually a friend of mine that's doing the WAP project here in the YMCA, gave me John Russell's number. So I gave him a ring and he was like, yeah, come in, organise to meet me. I had a week left to find accommodation. I couldn't. And I came in and I was telling John, very welcoming actually when I first came in. He was like, come in, just down, John, a cup of tea, do you want biscuits, do you want this, do you want that? Very nice. I was kind of like, whoa. Just the special coffee, the strong coffee. But yeah, it was, so I got talking to John anyway, and he was talking away, telling him what was going on, that I was stuck, couldn't get anywhere or whatever. And music came up, and he was like, oh, we actually have a recording studio downstairs. I was like, oh, yeah, I love music. So we kind of went down, and then he introduced me to Ronan, and Dave was down there as well, I think. Oh, you came in afterwards, that's what it was. And it just kind of started from there, and from there, I done the LIT project as well. I do a lot of work in ground for voluntary work, helping out, recording people, and I do my music, but that's kind of basically how it started, just a random phone call. And that's how that was about 7 months ago. And don't worry, I have a house now. But yeah, that's how I got involved.
Can you give us a little bit of background to what your life was like leading up to that point?
Well, as I said, like, I'm in recovery. I'll just give you kind of a gist. I'm originally from Limerick. My dad's an alcoholic as well, so I grew up in an alcoholic home. A lot of emotional, mental abuse that was going on around the time. So I used to obviously drink around, drink was okay. So I was 11, I started drinking. That progressed very quickly. It was kind of, I used to always hide away. I was always quiet, shy. When I drank, then I was a different person. I was kind of more confident. I was I felt like I could voice myself, holding on to a lot. That progressed very quickly. When I was 13, there was weekly drinking every weekend. Started off drugs, smoking, stuff like that. That was daily. It kind of progressed very quickly. When I was 14, 15, then I was getting a lot of trouble, harder drugs, class A's, stuff like that. A lot of trouble with the law as well. So I was very lost. And I was kind of very broken, really. Didn't know who I was. All I knew was kind of the dark side. Basically, it was a lot of crime. Being related to travellers as well didn't help, being involved in crime. Ended up, when I was 20, just turning 22, I found out I was going to be a dad. I was, at that stage, I was completely smashed as a person, like, mentally, physically, emotionally. I was just, wasn't really a person. I was basically, my daily routine was get up, get drugs, get drink, keep going, pass out, repeat. To feed that habit, it led to robberies, it led to dealing, it led to hospitalizations, led to homelessness. Spent a lot of time here and there in between on the streets, sleeping in derelict buildings, stuff like that. Ended up, I was going to be a dad at 22, and it was an attempt at my own life. It was, attempted to take my own life. I kind of had enough of it. But it was during, after, it was I cut myself. It was I looked up and I just had a picture of my daughter in the flat I was living in at the time, and something clicked. I needed help, so I actually rang my cousin who had been through treatment as well, and he gave me a number and he said ring them straight away, and then went to treatment, and that was about 7-8 months before I actually came here. I went through primary treatment. I couldn't go home because of what I was involved in before I left Limerick. So I actually spent 2.5 months in Blarney with the nuns as well before I went on to secondary treatment. Then got involved here and just kind of became part of the family here, really. But yeah, it's kind of a rough kind of crime upbringing, like that's what I got myself involved in.
Thank you for sharing so honestly about your story, and it's really touching. It's really amazing to know that you've found a new path for yourself in life. It's really inspiring. I think Susan has the next question.
What health choices has the YMCA supported in your life?
The YMCA has helped me out a lot. I'm involved with the counselling service here, which I needed. I also, as I said, I do voluntary work in ground floor. I do Monday Night Live, and which I love because I get to help other people. But as well, ground floor itself, I write my own music, which I personally, it's more of a therapy session for me, getting things out, getting them that I can't talk to people, that I feel I can't talk to people about. It just helps me get out whatever's going on. I was just over, when I was over a year clean, I started using the counselling service here because I went through a very rough patch in my sobriety. Just, again, I was very lost, just trying to find out who I was. That's what I got involved in, self-harming again. And started using the facilities here. And at that time as well, I wrote my first song, which was what was going on in my head, what I was thinking, stuff like that. It has helped me a lot. Here it's kind of helped me develop into a person, I feel. A person, say, living normally. And it kind of helped me. The LIT helped me kind of develop the skills as well to help younger people. Even after tonight, I'd say after the speech of a young person or anyone has any questions or feels they have a problem with drug or alcohol, I don't mind talking to them about it, and I try and help them as best I can, because that's what they done here for me, so I don't mind giving back.
Thanks very much, Darren. We just have one more question for you. We really believe in a two-way street, that the things that happen here should be a partnership, and that you have just as much to give as you have to receive. So what do you feel that you can have an impact on other young people here? What do you think is what you have to offer?
Yeah, as I was saying, just even by speaking here tonight, if one person even comes up to me, I can try and help them as best as I can. If I can't help them, I can just ask them or suggest going to someone else here in the building. And I find that I can help people because a few people have actually come up to me that have issues from just, as I said, I do voluntary work downstairs and in Monday Night Live. 1 or 2 people have come up with problems and I've talked to them. I've had 1 or 2 issues with people that were actually out in the streets that be drinking as well, that have come into the building, and I've talked to them and they've left. Like, so it's just, from what I've learned here, I'm trying to give back to people when they're in need, because that's, as I keep saying, that's what was done for me. And even this speech, like, if one person gets it and they get any bit of hope, because that's the one thing I didn't have, is hope that there is a way out. There is a way out, and the people do care. And I've a lot of gratitude here for this place as well, like, because it has helped me an awful lot.
Well done. Thank you, Darren. Let's give him another round of applause. Just while we're thinking about the healthy living, I just want to point out that Tom Kent made and prepared and bought and prepared amazing food for us this evening, and there's more outside. After we're finished with this little bit more formal part, you're welcome to stay and look around and see the different displays and things. There's lots to see around the building, and especially in the lobby. Since for this part we've chosen to be a little bit more like snapshots of people's lives, to get a sense of the specifics about the programs, you may need to check out those boards downstairs and talk to the different staff members here. How many people here are staff at the YMCA? How many here are participants in the YMCA? How many people here are former staff or board members or friends of the YMCA in the community? And did I forget a category? Oh, how many people here are friends or family of a participant? Thank you very much for coming, everybody. It's great to have you here. Family, definitely family. Are you staff? You're not staff, no. Not yet, not yet. Soon. Okay, so let's move on. We have a program here that we call LIT. That stands for? Very good. What does YLIT stand for? What does ALIT stand for? Impressive. What does ASAP stand for? Or something I never do. So we have this LIT program. Is Joy here somewhere? So Joy is about to present. Well, I'm stealing Joy's bit. You tell us what you're about to do.
Thank you, David. Good evening, everybody. Lovely to see you all, people I haven't seen for a while. And Zen is with me as well to help me. There he is. So David's just robbed the first part of my short speech by telling you all what YLIT, LIT and ALIT was. That's all right. It was probably in the quiz, was it? Okay. Well, anyway, here's the little speech. I have notes in case I get a bit carried away because I like public speaking. Right. This YMCA leadership program was designed to train young people as volunteer youth leaders. And I always think when it's young leaders, like you imagine these kids who want to like be the boss of everything, but it's actually the opposite. They're young people who really want to work with other young people and who really care a lot. They don't need to be big leaders who are like dying to be in politics or something, you know. So anyway, just don't want to put you off. So I won't tell you the 3 stages. You're regarded as a senior leader when you've progressed through those 3 stages. And that takes a fair few weeks. And there's a good few people here who've done it, so well done. We'll be telling you well done again in a minute. The course, I suppose, covers so much. There's things like, you know, child protection, youth good practice in youth work, personal values. We explore them. We talk about youth work values. We talk about group dynamics, conflict, just loads and loads of stuff. And we also get to organise and facilitate and run a big event at the end, which can be stressful, but it wasn't stressful. Sure it wasn't? No. We'll ask the participants now in a minute. I suppose on a personal note, I always tell participants by way of recommendation and also to encourage them that although I really enjoyed and benefited from my Masters in Social Science, it was an emphasis on youth and community work up in UCC, and I loved it. But I honestly feel that I would have been equally equipped for youth work by just doing this course. No offence to anyone from UCC, but I really do. And it's really practical. It has all the elements that I would have liked to have learned way back. So I really recommend it, even for volunteers and staff members who have never done formal youth training. It's actually really helpful. I'd like to make a very special mention of Christine Backhouse. She's there in the kitchen because she designed and developed and facilitated this course from the very beginning. And we've all benefited massively from your work, Christine, and from your encouragement and your involvement. So well done, and thanks for leaving us such an excellent course to run in the YMCA. The most recent course ran from November through to April. And we've completed. I feel like we've just completed. It's been a couple of months ago, but we had a very committed group, and each of them has a fabulous ability and an interest in working alongside others. And it was wonderful to see you all doing your stuff at the culmination event. And again tonight, Darren, well done. I know that takes a lot. Well done. Well done to all of you, and just, I suppose, every blessing as you kind of continue on in encouraging and guiding and supporting other young people now and in the future, because, you know, your work does make a difference. I can safely say, even coming in here after a good few years away, your work is amazing. The staff here, the volunteers here, and now our young leaders, it's going to really leave a legacy, so well done. So, without further ado, we'll call up the participants. Zen, did you want to say anything else?
Was good.
Amen. Okay, so we'll call up the participants. So, first up is Lena Heising, if I said it right. Well done, Lena. Congratulations.
I think things.
Well done. Turn to the camera. Okay, next up is Glody and Singi. Did I say that wrong?
I don't know. Okay,
I gotta
we'll
just
do
turn
that.
it on.
Thank you.
Well done, Glody. Congratulations. Okay, himself is next, Darren Wolfe. Next is, I always say Ida. It's not Farida, is it? Ida. Come on, Ida, where are you? Is she gone out?
Oh, she's downstairs. Can somebody get her?
Okay, we'll come back to her. Next is Ronan behind the desk there. Ronan McCann. Woohoo! Well done, Ronan.
Well done, Ronan.
Well done. Oh, Estella has left already, I believe, so we'll keep that for Estella, but well done, Estella. Martinez?
And
It's not here. Okay. So Ida, if she's not up yet, we'll hold on to it for Ida. So well done to Ida. Thanks very much. Thank you.
we'll come back. We'll be back for Ida.
Mic drop. That guy just wants to drop the mic. Ida!
Well done.
We're back.
Well done, Ida. Congratulations. Well done, Pet. Well done. Well done.
You're pausing.
Thank you, Joy. Now, as I'm looking around the room, I'm just thinking about all the people who worked really, really hard to make this evening possible. There's actually probably about 50 people who put something into this evening. So I just want to point out a few people in sort of categories. Downstairs in the lobby as we were coming in, you saw all those displays and everything, and that was a big group effort, and all of the staff members made a contribution to that, and they all worked hard to tell the story of their project in a board. And Adele, where's Adele? Worked hard at pulling that whole thing together. So thank you, Adele. Well done. And then I was thinking too of all of the audio, visual, and digital stuff that you see around you. You have all of these lights, and we're live something to somewhere. The world, the YMCA world, and I think for all of that, as usual, we are so blessed to have TJ and Fabian working so hard. And I was thinking of Ronan when he came down. All of this sound installation and stuff, this is the fruition of quite a long thinking through and sourcing funds and working hard to pull it together. But Ronan really carried this whole project across the finish line to turn this space into a proper kind of music venue. And I think Ronan deserves a big round of applause for all the work he's done. And then that makes me think of the 3D printer that's downstairs in the lobby. The technology is just like overwhelming us. So I think James and his crew really deserve some special recognition, and make sure that you check out the amazing stuff that's happening down there. And that makes me think of George on the floor over here, from technology to animal husbandry. And Isla's brought her dog all the way with us, and that represents Hallie, the counseling dog, yeah? Even though George is your actual dog. Same color. I thought it was Hallie. And who am I forgetting? Oh, I was thinking about all of the decorations that have gone up the stairs, and all the ground floor is in beautiful condition, and all of this banner that they created. So for that, we have to thank mainly the ground floor crew, and Zen was really heading up that whole effort to create all of the beautiful things that we see all around us. So I think they deserve a round of applause for that too. Oh yeah, the prayer room. This is never going to end. I shouldn't have started. Because, yeah, Sinead is not here. Is she here? Sinead put a huge effort into creating our old counseling room, which can still be used for counseling, but she's transformed it into a meditation room, or a peaceful, calm prayer, grounding. We don't know what to call it. You're going to have to name it for us, but that room back there, just at the end of the hallway, is going to be available for people to decompress and take a load off, and drop their phone in the basket. You drop your phone in the basket on the way in. So that's no distractions in that room. Anyway, so that's something that Sinead worked really, really hard on, and others as well. There's even an art exhibition in the hallway, but I think I'm going to have to move on to the next part of the program because it's endless. There's another interview that we're going to do here. And I'm going to pass it over to Susan, as we planned.
So the next person that we're interviewing is Ade, and he is from the Ballincollig Pact Group. Pact is like an after-school club for kids. It's a family support group. So yeah, if Ade would like to come up.
Hello, Ade. I just met you like 15 minutes ago, didn't I? Well, maybe an hour ago. But it's lovely to meet you and hear your story. So I want to invite you to tell us some of your story here. Just maybe even simply, what was the story of how you got involved in PACT?
My cousins, they like went to Pack like 2 years before me, and they were just telling me about it, and I was like interested to go. And one day my mom was like, "Do you want to sign up?" And I said, "Yeah." And then we signed up, and then I enjoyed it. Yeah.
How does it feel to be involved in Pact?
It feels good because I get to make new friends and like learn new things.
Ade, what is something that you've learned from being involved in PACT?
I learned to conquer my fear and like I'd, give people chances to know them and become friends with them.
That is such a good answer. It really excites us to hear about you conquering your fear. Could you tell us any more about what you mean by that? What kind of fear did you conquer in PACT?
I didn't like to talk to people about my like day and like talk to like loads of people, but I have no problem with it anymore.
So do you think that at your time at Pact, has anybody learnt anything from you, do you think?
Yeah, to like to stay healthy and be active with sports and stuff. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Ade, and we have loads of programs for you for the next. We can take care of you for the next 10 years of your life. And it's lovely to meet you, and we're really blessed to have you in our family. Thanks, Ade. Does anybody know what PACT stands for? Parents and Kids Together. PACT. Does anyone know what STEP stands for? Eileen, what does STEP stand for? What does what stand for? My goodness, you guys are good with the acronyms. Jeff? Jeff is like, no! What does YMCA stand for? They know it. We could do acronyms all night. Well, that brings us to volunteers. Is Christine around here somewhere? Oh, well, no, we have different people for each section. So I thought maybe you might say something about.
Oh, sure, yes.
Sorry.
Are we having the different people come? This is all planned. Well, we just really appreciate all of our volunteers and couldn't do the work that we do in the YMCA without them.
I'm sorry, that was my fault. That was an old note that should have been deleted from an old. That's the way I treat my wife. That's what I do. I'm sorry, Christine. But as you're here holding the stack of certificates, that is quite helpful because the first person to present is Gemma to present a few certificates to the Cove Gang. Well, you have one person here.
So I have a youth advisory panel in Cove. I suppose I'm in Cove 10 years, and I obviously have a. I don't really need that, do I? Nice to be online, so yeah, I
Oh, you do need it.
So I'll try and whisper so I'm not so loud. So I am in Cove 10 years. I'm the community drug and alcohol worker in Cove, and I obviously have an adult advisory committee. I suppose last year, because we were in Cove 10 years, we decided to do something different, and we formed a youth advisory panel. So they're young people who are ex or current service users. There were 5, and they were aged between 14 and 23, all in recovery from substance misuse. I suppose they took part in, they were an integral part in organising our 10-year celebration events. There's only one here this evening, but we'll just have to excuse the rest. So just Rory Mokler, Dara Mokler, Tyg O'Connell and Emma Reedy are not here this evening. But just to say a word about the lady who is, I suppose a year ago, Deanna walked into my office, and I suppose we're all in this work because we're touched by young people and young people's struggles. Deanna has kind of touched my life as much as I've touched hers. She walked in, she had just, I suppose a couple of weeks previous, tried to take her own life. She was trying to get support around substance misuse and mental health issues and how they brought her to her knees. She walked into the office in July, a very quiet, timid, vulnerable, scared woman who felt alone. And I suppose her commitment to herself and her recovery and to make the best of the second chance at life that she had been given has shone through over the last year. I'm very glad that she's here. I'm glad she committed. Her bravery and honesty in the last 12 months have been mind-blowing. She very quickly decided that she wanted to give back to the project and became a member of YAP. She stood up on the 8th of December in the Commodore Hotel and shared her own personal story with a room of almost 200 people for the first time ever. All her friends and her family were there on the night. It was powerful, you couldn't hear a pin drop. And just after that event, the Evening Echo approached her and asked could they interview her. And she agreed, so her story was on the Evening Echo about 4 weeks after the 8th of December. I suppose Deanna is an ambassador for the YMCA, an ambassador for the Community Drug and Alcohol Project, and an ambassador for herself and her family. And no one that I've worked with in the last 12 months deserves this certificate more than Deanna does. She blows my mind. We're lucky to have her in the YMCA. So come on.
Thank you, Gemma. Now, I'm really going to have to buy Christine a cake or something after this. She's sorting out all the certificates for us. Is one of the piles ready? The ground floor Monday Night Live pile? Oh, right. John Russell.
I'll be brief. For a change. Ade taught me how to be brief. We need you on our team. We need people who get to the point quicker. Which is not me, obviously. We have a bunch of people here who help out with various projects, but Monday Night Live and Ground Floor. It was great to hear the words that Darren said earlier on. Very emotional on a personal level. On a professional level, it's very rewarding. But I think in YMCA we bring ourselves to the work. That's what's important about it. And it's an absolute privilege to meet people like Darren. I know I'm just picking out Darren. I could mention loads of other people in the room, but life is all about meeting people like Darren. Fantastic guy. So I'm just going to read out a few names here. Oh, look, it's the top of the list. And it's not even alphabetical order. Susan Roach. Darren.
Focus on a bit more, John.
My mum fed me too well when I was young. It just gets better and better. Elaine McCarthy.
There we go.
I think Sinead is not here, is she? Sinead, just to let you know, Sinead is a really big part of the Monday Night Live setup. She brings a very sort of, what I would call a very dignified, supportive presence to Monday night. She's just a lovely person. She's very positive. She's always smiling. She makes an effort with everybody. Again, she's one of these people that when she walks in the door in Monday Night Live, it just makes things work well. It's always like, Sinead is here. I probably say the same. I go, Darren's here. I need a neck brace by the end of the night. There's another. Sorry. Another person who I suspect isn't here is Hazel Hennessy. Okay. She's also very nice. And this young man over here, Callum.
That's why we made the stage.
Thanks.
Thank you, John. Okay, Miriam is going to present the EVS certificates. And maybe just quickly tell us what EVS even is. Like, what does EVS stand for?
Can I actually say first how proud I am of you, Eddie, for coming up here today. So, nice one. Well done. It took guts. Hold on. Okay, EVS, European Volunteer Service. Okay, when I came here 10 years ago, TJ, I think, I learned everything from TJ down there, because it's a bit of a complicated system and applications. But aside from all of that, it's so worth it. The European, or the young people that come over here every year, it's amazing the work they do. We couldn't do the projects without them. In Ballincollig, we've Lena in Pact, and down in Bantry, we've another Lena G, and in Cork with Edel, we've Estella, who's gone home this weekend. So thank you very much for all the hard work you do, and we'll miss you when you're on your journey home again. So first of all, Lena Heising. Oh yeah, I'm in a good place here. You stay there. We'll do this. There you go. Thank you. And Lena Gemeinhardt. I think Vicky, if you want to come up maybe and get her certificate. She's unwell at the moment, but I think she's doing better. Yeah, brilliant. So that's for Lena. And I'm just here. It's Edel that does all the work, obviously, in here in terms of Cork, and Estella has helped us out in Ballincollig too, so she's been absolutely amazing and will be missed too. So we'll have a round of applause for Estella. And sure, Edel, you might as well come up and get her cert.
Nice t-shirt, Adele. Okay, and last but not least, we have a list of volunteers in our Global Justice and Young Reporters category, and TJ is going to come and present those. His stately approach to the platform. He whispers something in her ear. The audience awaits.
This is like TEDx. They have a big red thing here. Sorry, I have my phone because I need to read some names in a moment, but this is interesting. No, this is, I can see this in the dark as well. Yeah. Anyway, another very, very impressive group of people, and I think we'll be hearing more from them later on, is a group that, like David has introduced, but also I think come from youth information, youth advocacy, global justice, are people who give a lot of their time. In last summer, we had one project, and the people involved gave over 100 hours of their summertime to I suppose, learn about global justice issues like access to education, climate change, the refugee crisis, and then actually try and organize themselves to do something about it, to raise awareness, and actually to take some kind of action that might lead to that might actually make a difference and actually try and bring about an end to some of these issues. So I have my list, sorry now. So I'm going to name 4 people who did their Leaving Cert. So in fairness, they're busy right now, so they can't be here. Alyssa Curran, Jacob Good, Josie Hurden-Fouché, and Alan O'Driscoll. So a big round of applause for those people. And another person as well who is not in the country at the moment, she's on a family holiday, is Mai Kelly. So a round of applause as well for Mai Kelly. Actually, 2 of those young people, Ellen and Maya, would have received West Cork Garda Youth Awards for lots more voluntary activities outside of the YMCA as well in the past year. So, you know, this is really fantastic to be able to acknowledge the volunteering time that this group of young people have committed to the YMCA and to do. Okay, so there are 2 people here that are, as David said, are involved in our youth reporting as well. So the whole idea there is that using digital media, using photographs, videos to help give young people and children's voice magnification or visibility, and then meet with some of the people that can affect that change. And some of you may have seen those videos. So 2 people that have been very involved in that and other things are Alicia and Lauren. So if you could come forward, please. Okay.
Which one's Alicia?
No, not yet. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's the mic. Obviously not used to this. No. And Lauren, sorry. Yeah, I think we haven't got a cert. We can take a photo though. Yeah. So thank you very much. Big round of applause.
Yeah. It's actually well timed because our next interview involves Alicia. So we've gone through 2 themes. We had healthy living, and Darren talked to us about some pretty dramatic and profound changes that he's made in his life to put himself on a more healthy foundation. And then we heard from Ade, and we heard some pretty profound and interesting and inspiring words about what it's like to develop as a young person. And now we have Alicia, and we want to talk a little bit about community engagement. So here is the sense that the YMCA would promote activities that would make a difference in the community and would push things forward and affect change. So you seem to be a great example of that. So we just have a few questions for you and like to get to know you a little bit better. And Susan has the first one.
So could you tell us what have you done with the YMCA?
I've only actually been with the YMCA not even a year, just about like 8 months or something. And in that time, I have learned how to use cameras with the help of Fabian and TJ, of course, how to edit movies. I'm involved in the youth reporting. Being with the YMCA has led me to events where I learned about global justice work, what young people can do to help in global justice issues. I've also had the opportunity to join Corlin and Og, led to chairperson of West Cork, which is an amazing opportunity for youth advocacy. Corla is like our little family. And I've done lots of things, made lots of friends, and yeah, I just really enjoyed my time.
What would you say is a big challenge, or maybe even the biggest challenge of this kind of work? What's something that's actually been difficult for you?
I mean, well, I was in transition year when I started. Originally, I was called, well, the school called to say, does anyone want to go to this event called Seminar? And I was like, cool, sounds good. It's all about, young people, Generation Z, sounds good. So signed up, yeah. And I went to this event with TJ, and he then mentioned Corla, and I took a day off my work experience. I don't think it's meant to, but and then I went to the AGM for Corla and Nogue and joined Cork County Corla and Nogue soon after that, and yeah, it just it was hard for me to juggle my time from there on, because I just took every opportunity I was given. I was like, I just wanted to get completely stuck in and work really hard for what I was passionate about. So it was really hard for me to kind of focus on that and my family and my friends and stuff, but also kind of in terms of confidence and just kind of being able to network and talk to people, it was something that I had to just kind of fake it till I make it thing. And I did, and now it's fine. But it was, at first, I mean, getting in front of a camera, I think the first one was at Corla, and Fabian was just like, yeah, it's fine, we can do as many takes, and we did. And yeah, but it was kind of just confidence issues that have been resolved since then.
So what is the best thing that you think has come out of all of this?
I mean, obviously all the opportunities. I've learned so much, more than I would have in my transition year if I hadn't been involved with YMCA, way more. I mean, editing, movie making, photography, everything, just talking to people, how to talk to people. I've just learned how to take what I'm passionate about and how to express that in a way that people can actually listen. So instead of me just talking to like one person or talking to my mom, I've been able to put on social media and really express that through like Twitter and Instagram, things like that, and also just like to my peers, talking to everybody in a way that they can listen and they can relate to and they can get involved in.
And now you never have to talk to your mom. Where do you see your work having the biggest impact?
I think really on people my own age, like my friends, my family, like my siblings, my little brother. He sees what I'm doing. He saw like a video of me interviewing somebody, and he was like, "Oh my God, you're famous! You're like on TV." And I was like, "It's not TV." He was like, "But still, look, you're on a screen. You're on YouTube." So kind of influencing people who might think that they could never kind of get up in front of a camera or never like kind of get involved in these things because they'd be too shy. Just I see people listening as well, like people getting involved in what I do and listening, just my friends, my family. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Well, thanks very much, Alicia, and it's great to get to know you a little bit and find out your angle on the YMCA. Thank you. Is there? It's about the global youth work, yeah? Do they have something? Yeah. Is there a board? There's a pitch, I think. Is there a pitch? We're ready for your pitch. We gave you a big red circle to stand on while delivering your pitch. Ooh, very nice.
I guess this all started. This all started a couple of months ago when a group of 4 of us were broached by the NYCI, the National Youth Council of Ireland, and they were kind of running something that was called Global Justice and Leadership, and Arts Advocacy. So we got involved, a group of 4 of us, and we picked a topic, and the main aim was to involve arts in what we do. So the group has since grown, and there's a whole load of us working this summer, and our aim is to promote global justice through the arts.
And when we were given, this opportunity with the NYCI, they were like, okay, use art, something you're passionate about, something you want to do. We could have chosen anything, but climate action was something that kind of automatically sprang to mind. Like, we explored other options endlessly, but we always kind of came back to this one because it's something that is getting worse every day, and that we know we can raise awareness on. Like, people, it's probably done to death when people say, oh, like, climate change, or like, people have heard it enough, but we want to get people involved and actually show them what is happening and what they can do, what are the changes they can make in their life to actually make an impact. And it's just something we were really passionate about, like really, really passionate about. So that's what we did. And oh yeah, so who we are, we're a group of under 18-year-olds. I made this last night, just please appreciate it. Oh yeah, and what are we going to do to make an impact on climate action? So we want to do a flash mob in Cork, and that's what we're asking of you guys today, to please come along to our flash mob. So it'll be the 22nd of July, most likely around 2 p.m. We'll put it all over social media, probably. Well, we will. And we want to do it in Cork City, Saturday afternoon, super busy, get loads of people. I want to dress up as a globe, personally, and get just loads of people to get involved and just show that somebody's, wants to make change about this, kind of represent that. The other thing we want to do is, because it's an arts-based project, we want to do an arts installation, probably beginning in Skibbereen, in August, probably around 10th or 11th of August. We want to do an arts installation with kind of a lot of recyclable goods and things like that, to raise awareness about these climate change issues. And we then hopefully want to move that installation to Cork City once it's done in West Cork. So those are just some of the ideas of things we want to do. And of course we'll make a movie. We'll always make a movie, so always make a movie. And yeah, that's just a little bit about what we want to do. But please come to our flash mob.
Okay, wonderful. We're on the home stretch now. We're just going to bring Tom up, and maybe somebody from the Fire and Ice. Yeah, okay. I'll hand it over to Tom.
So we're coming to the point in the evening where we're going to do the quiz. So while I'm setting up the quiz, Christina is going to tell us a little bit about Fire and Ice. So give her a warm welcome there.
What do you want me to say? By the way, I was asked to do this only like 20 minutes ago, or maybe it could have been an hour ago. So I've nothing. Okay, yeah, but I don't know anything. So last year, a group went over to Iceland. I wasn't part of that, unfortunately. So I was part of the Fire and Ice in Ireland. So they're a sports group, and yeah, I don't know. What do? We did, during the week, we did loads of activities. We did a Kenmare walk, which was really good. We also did a flash mob, beat you to that. Yeah, so that was cool. We did, the kayaking, all of that. Mostly it was like group work and stuff. We were very involved in, working, I can't even remember the name, but what was it called? The group work that we did. No, it was like the one-on-one. Narrative 4, that was it. So, we did Narrative 4, which was a really good thing. So it was about getting to know each other and to tell each other's story from a different point of view. And it really got us to look at our own stories and say, wow, I've been there, I've come forward, and, yeah. So, and I think everyone had a really good time. We were able to sleep in the Scouts Hall. Bad idea. Mattresses, no, never again. And we did movie nights, young offenders, brilliant. And yeah, it was really good. Yeah, that's as much as I remember.
Can you say anything in Icelandic? No. Does that mean no?
So we have a wonderful prize. This is a Fire, nothing to do with the Fire and Ice, and an Amazon Fire tablet. So we're going to ask Mary, you might come up and draw for us. Mary is a part of our board and an independent observer from Price Waterhouse Cooper at much cost. Some There's this one, I think, yeah. And the winner, who was in step before, is Cal.
Should I not be on the stage and you be down here?
And Cal was our MC last year for this event, so thanks, Cal.
No better man. Thanks, Tom. Well, I'm just about to invite Hazel up to land the plane. I should have Alex here to land the plane. But just before we conclude, I just want to say, because there's one man who probably doesn't mind being overlooked, but shouldn't be, and that's Ivan McMahon. And I think we deserve to give Ivan a round of applause, being our fearless leader. And helping shepherd us all together into one movement instead of disparate things that don't even necessarily know what each other's doing. Ivan has had a huge impact on bringing us together, and a night like this really reflects that effort. And I think it's a good thing, in my opinion. I really enjoy hearing from all the other YMCAs and all the other stories. I also personally have to say that it's really lovely for me to have Jeff here, and I feel emotional. I feel emotional. If I say too much, I'll crack up. But it's kind of dreamlike to have you here, and really happy to see you. Thanks for being here. And then you'll see me cry, and then you'll see me do the Miss America thing. I also would like to thank Susan. I think Susan is a terrific volunteer. And I think she did a terrific job putting up with all of the MC duties. Thanks, Susan. So Hazel, is Hazel in the house? Hazel's the one.
Well, it's good to be here, and I'll say a bit more about that in a minute. David has just been doing a round of thank yous. I'd like to add my personal thank you to two people who have been very involved in the YMCA in the past. Both have retired from their respective roles, but are back tonight. One, of course, is Jeff, and it's lovely to see you, Jeff. And the other is Victor, who was on the board. Is he here still? Where is he? There you are, Victor, and it's lovely to welcome both of you back. The many years that I've known you, and both in your own quiet and unassuming way were quite inspirational, really. It is a privilege to be involved with the YMCA. I'd like to compliment Susan and David on their leading tonight. That has been excellent, and David thanked a lot of people, but two people who apparently had a lot to do with putting things together tonight, and I think deserve thanks themselves, are David and Christine. And David, I think everybody here appreciates your leadership within Cork YMCA, as we appreciate Ivan's in the wider circle too. YMCA, I've been associated with it for a good long time now, and I find nights like tonight are truly inspirational. There is no other word for it. I go away from here uplifted and inspired, and particularly just I'd hate to bring it in, but particularly the other things I've been hearing on the radio all day long, which are not very encouraging from people much older than you, who seem to have a lot of trouble knowing how to go forward. And here I come tonight with young people who are truly inspirational and committed and involved and out there and for each other and all sorts of other things, and have been working hard and doing things, and with their leaders too, who also are inspirational. The YMCA has been going a long time, as you know. It's been going a good number of years now in its present format, shall we say, and that also is wonderful, the way it has managed to keep going, even in my time, from strength to strength, from a time when a few of us, I think Ivan and Jeff and myself and a few others, met in a tiny little, very untidy room just across the corridor there many years ago, right down to today, and how it has grown in strength and grown in numbers and grown in its influence and grown in confidence. It's truly inspirational. I think it is something to do, personally, I'm convinced that it is something to do with a Christian faith which underlies the whole thing. And how a lot of the leaders have a faith base that gives them a grounding that keeps them going. And the YMCA, I believe, YMCA will go for many, many years into the future for that particular reason. We meet here people who believe in young people. And I think that really is the key to it all, isn't it? That they believe in young people. And because they believe in young people and because they believe in each other, give a very positive outlook on life. And so we've heard about involvements in health, in justice, in society, in climate change, all issues which are terribly important nowadays and terribly important for the future. We have people who can think outside the box, to use that awful old cliche, but it means something here. We have people who can approach questions in maybe a slightly different way, and that is also a clue to their success. And they encourage the young people who come along to look outside their own small world and to develop their confidence and be able to think about other people, both here and in other parts of the world too. I wish you every success with your flash mob. There's only one problem, that you didn't tell us where to go to be part of it. Have you decided? To be confirmed. Okay, well, we'll be looking out for that, and we hope it goes very well. I don't want to pick out anything because I've heard so many things that have been so inspirational tonight. It would be an injustice to leave any of them out. So I'm sure I would if I tried. I want to thank everybody for coming along and the support that people give to the YMCA and its programs keeps us going because we believe in young people and we believe that there is a positive future ahead for them. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Hazel. Well, I think Shanae, but if you want to, I can say Cortland and Oak as well. That's two. But if you want to stay a little longer, please feel free. All the rest of the building is still open to explore. All of the project displays are ready and downstairs to learn more about the projects. We even have music up here. I think Graham is. John is doing sign language at me. John's going to be singing later. I think that's what he's trying to tell me. So feel free to stay and listen to Graham. Graham's going to kick us off and then kind of an open mic situation. And feel free to mingle. There's more food. But that's it for the formal part of the program. But don't feel like you have to rush off. And one more something or other. One more word. From John. From Fabian. From John.
Just so I can let you guys know, there is a photo booth downstairs in the youth information. So if you go downstairs down on the stairs, first door on the left-hand side, and one of our EVS volunteers is going to be down there. So we have a photo booth that we'd like you to get involved with. It would be great. There is a little whiteboard that has you can just write on it, and there's also an Instagram frame that you can get your photo taken with. We'd love to see all those photos, and we will be posting them on Instagram as well as on Twitter, some of them. So please do get involved. It would be great to see all your faces on Instagram and more.
Thanks, Fabian. Well, do stick around. Don't miss Graham Trindles. He's an amazing singer, and he's about to start singing. Don't feel like you need to rush off, but thank you very much for coming. I really enjoyed that. That was a great night. Thanks, everybody. He wants to plug in his own guitar, yeah?
Just get these. I'll just put the chairs back.
You will just take them away. Yeah, take them away. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Hey, man.
What's going on? As always.
Our new setup.
I know, right? John rang me yesterday, being like, you will be impressed. You want to mute the channel on this, is it? Right side, Jenny. Another song. We don't need to. Yeah, height, perfect.
You know yourself.
Yeah. I was like, once I heard before, I was like, oh, I might get one. I know it's working on Saturday. I know. No. Yep. Just over halfway.
Just over halfway.
Oh.
Coming out of my cage and I'm doing just fine. I've gotta be down cause I want it all. Started off with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. I'm falling asleep while she's calling a cab. She's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. I'm going to bed and my stomach is sick. It's all in my head, but she's touching his chest now. He takes off her dress now. Let me go. And I just can't look, 'cause it's killing me. And it's taking control. Because jealousy's turning saints into the sea, swimming through sea lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price to pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I'm Mr. Brightside tonight. Yeah, I'm Mr. Brightside tonight. Coming out of my cage and I'm doing just fine. I've gotta be down because I want it all. Started off with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. I'm falling asleep while she's calling a cab. She's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. I'm going to bed and my stomach is sick. It's all in my head, but she's touching his chest now. He takes off her dress now. Let me go. And I just can't look, 'cause it's killing me. And it's taking control. We took a walk that night, but he wasn't the same. We had a fight on the promenade out in the rain. She said she loved me, but she had somewhere to go. She couldn't scream while I held her close. I swore I'd never let her go. But tell me what you wanna know. Come on, come on, come on. There ain't no motive for the Jenny was a friend of mine. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. I know my rights, I've been here all day and it's time for me to go, so let me know if it's alright. I just can't take this, I swear I told you the truth. She couldn't scream while I held her close. I swore I'd never let it go. But tell me what you wanna know. Come on, come on, come on. And then you whispered in my ears, I know what you're doing here. So come on, come on, come on. There ain't no motive for this crime, but Jenny was a friend of mine. So come on, come on, come on. None of the windows are open behind me, are they? Please. Oh. Where, oh, where, oh, where is shadow? We don't believe what's on TV because it's what we want to see. And what we want, we can't believe. We have all learned to kill our dreams. I need to know that when I fall, you still be here. Oh, 'cause if you stick around, I'll sing you pretty sounds and we'll make money selling your hair. But I don't care what's in your hair, I just wanna know what's on your mind. I used to say I wanna die before I'm old, but because of you I might think twice. Hey. What if my dream does not happen? What? Who would have known what I could have been? When I wake up from a dreamer's sleep, I need to know that when I fall, you'd still be here. Oh, 'cause if you stick around, I'll sing you pretty sounds and we'll make money selling your hair. I don't care what's in your hair, I just wanna know what's on your mind. I used to say I wanna die before I'm old, but because of you I might think twice. I don't care what's in your hair, I just wanna know what's on your mind. I used to say I wanna die before I'm old, but very warm.
How do you feel about doing a gig on the 20th of 20th of June in Ballincollig on the 20th of June?
What date? What day is that?
20th is a Tuesday.
20th Tuesday. I'll have to get back to you. I'd 100% be down for it, but work has me on crazy hours at the moment, so yeah. I'll give you my number or something in a minute, and definitely. Yeah, perfect. Can I plug it? Yeah.
Sorry to put you on the spot there, Graham.
Hello. Hello. I'm Shelley. And I'm gonna sing some songs. Oh, Craig, open my phone, please. Go to Ronan. Go to Ronan. Start with Bridge of Light by Pink. Sorry? No. Oh, the second one's the country one. When you think hope is lost and giving up is all you've got, blue turns black, your confidence is cracked, there seems no turning back from here. Sometimes there isn't an obvious explanation why the holiest hearts can feel the strongest palpitations. That's when you can build a bridge of light. That's what turns the wrong alright. That's when you can't give up the fight. That's when love turns nighttime into day. That's when loneliness goes away. That's why you gotta be strong tonight. 'Cause only love can build us a bridge of light. When your feet are made of stone and you're convinced that you're all alone, look at the stars instead of the dark, and you'll find your heart shines like the sun. Let's not let our anger get us lost. When the need to be right, it comes with way too high a cost. That's when you can build a bridge of light. That's what turns the wrong alright. That's why you gotta be strong tonight. That's when love turns nighttime into day. That's when loneliness goes away. That's why you gotta be strong tonight. 'Cause only love can build us a bridge of light. Deep breath, take it on the chin, but don't forget to let love back in. That's when you can build a bridge of light. That's what turns the wrong alright. That's when you can't give up the fight. Oh, and that's when love turns nighttime into day. That's when loneliness goes away. That's why you gotta be strong tonight. 'Cause only love can build us a bridge. And the next one is for Darren. It's my funnier one. Well, you come to tell me something. You say I ought to know that he don't love me anymore and I have to let him go. Well, you say you're gonna take him, oh, but I don't think you can, because you ain't woman enough to take my man. Women like you, they're a dime a dozen. You could buy them anywhere. For you to get to him, I'd have to move over, and I'm gonna stay right here. But it will be over my dead body, so get out while you can, because you ain't woman enough to take my man. Sometimes a man's caught looking at things that he don't need. He took a second to look at you, but he's in love with me. Well, I don't know where that leaves you, oh, but I know where I stand, because you ain't woman enough to take my man. Women like you, they're a dime a dozen. You could buy them anywhere. For you to get to him, I'd have to move over, and I'm gonna stay right here. But it will be over my dead body, so get out while you can, because you ain't woman enough to take my man. Well, you ain't woman enough to take my man. Thank you. It's a song from Funny Girl by Barbara Streisand. Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I've simply got to. If someone takes the spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'll march my band out, I'll beat my drum, and if I'm found out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it, but I'm the rose of sheer perfection, a freckle on the nose of life's complexion, a cinder or the shiny apple of its eye. I gotta fly once, I've gotta try once, only can die once, right, sir? Oh, life is juicy, juicy, and you'll see I've gotta have my bite, sir. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I've simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang. One throw, that bell will go clang. Eye on the target and wham! One shot, one gunshot, and bam! Hey, Mr. Ronstein, here I am. I'll march my band down, I'll beat my drum, and if I'm found out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. Guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I've simply got a march, but don't you drummer know? But I don't know, nobody is gonna rain on my parade. Thank you. Okay, what do you want? What do you want? Stone cold? Stone cold. You see me standing, but I'm dying on the floor. Stone cold. Maybe if I don't cry, I won't feel any more. Stone cold, baby. God knows I try to feel happy for you. Know that I am, even if I can't understand. I'll take the pain, give me the truth. Me and my heart, we'll make it through. If happiness hurt, I'm happy for you. Stone cold. You're dancing with her while I'm staring at my phone. Stone cold. I was your amber, but now she's your shade of gold. Stone cold, baby. God knows I try to feel happy for you. Know that I am, even if I can't understand. I'll take the pain, give me the truth. Me and my heart, we'll make it through. If happiness hurt, I'm happy for you. Don't wanna be stone cold. I wish I could mean this, but here's my goodbye. Oh, I'm happy for you. Know that I am, even if I can't understand. If happiness hurt, I'm happy for you. Thank you. Who's next? Next is Jillian. Yay, Jillian! Yay!
Oh, the lights are very bright. Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin? For I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, and darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, and darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you.
Is it still playing? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I, and let's face it, who isn't less fortunate than I, my tender heart tends to start to bleed. And when someone needs a makeover, I simply have to take over. I know exactly what they need. And even in your case, though it's the toughest case I've yet to face, don't worry, I'm determined to succeed. Follow my lead, and yes, indeed, you will be popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll show you the toughest boys, the way to talk to boys, the ways to flirt and flounce. I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix your hair, everything that really counts to be popular. Sure, I know about popular. You'll hang with the rifle course, you'll be good at sports, know the slang you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go. Don't be friendly
blinded by my frank analysis. Think of under personality dialysis. Now that I've become a palace's assistant advisor, there's nobody wiser when it comes to popular. Sure, I know about popular. It's all about never dream who you are. Well, are nothing that comes you from becoming popular. La, 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 la. I'm gonna make you popular. Remember back then. Trusting creatures on pre-pressing features. I remind them on their own. They have to think of celebrated heads of state or especially great communicators. Did they have brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. They were popular, please. It's all about popular. It's not about attitude. It's the way you're viewed. Very, very sure to be very, very popular like me. I'm just waiting. And though you protest your disinterest, I know class mentality. You're gonna grin and bear it from becoming popularity. La, 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 la. Just not as quite as popular as me.
So lads, while I'm getting ready, we have a Facebook page that I'm going to shamelessly plug right now. So if you're all on Facebook, just to support Monday Night Live, if you could just like and share the content so everyone can get it a bit better known and things like that. It's for a good cause. Yep. What? What's it got? What's wrong with it? Is that good? It's Johnny Cash. Train coming, it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sun shining, I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. The train keeps rolling down to San Antonio.
told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Every time I hear that whistle, I hang my head and cry. Well, I bet there's rich folks sitting in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee, probably smoking cheap cigars. But I knew I had it coming. I knew I can't be free. That train keeps rolling, and that's what tortures me. This is a jazz song, but it's not supposed to be. So glad you came to visit. Your talent is exquisite. Is it just me or is it getting hot in here? The AC might be broken. Let's crack a window open. Hold me close. I'll whisper in your ear. Tell me all your dreams, your fantasies. Pardon me, I have a tendency to talk a lot. Lay it all on me, yeah, my little sexy piece of chocolate. Well, I don't know if I'm your body type, but I know it's wrong, it can't be right. Won't you stay and lay with me tonight? Let me say, I poppy, I know that it would be a shame if you go. Your chance to taste. Stay with me tonight. Let me say, I find myself in the strangest predicament. Her intentions could be innocent, but I don't know if I should go through with this. If I do, I miss saying yes. But what if it's a test that's a mess? Would it blow my big brain? I don't know if I'm your body type, and I know it's wrong, it can't be right. Won't you stay and lay with me tonight? Let me say, I poppy, Robert. How many one-hit wonders sit and wonder why you never knew of them? You never touched a boob in your whole life, and she's got two of them. It's full of choices, tough decisions, tough mistakes. Take the high road or the easy street. The choice is yours to make. But I don't know if I'm your body type, and I know it's wrong, it can't be right. Won't you stay and lay with me tonight? Let me say, I poppy,
Is there like an interval music or something?
2. One, two. Check 1, 2.
Every time I close my eyes, I see her right beside me. With a twinkle in her eye and a smile so bright it's almost blinding. And she lights on my life, you can't deny it. She knows just what I'm like, it's almost frightening. I can see it now, she's an angel in disguise, so no lying. She's got this unconditional love that any human wants in life. Unconditional love gets anybody by surprise. Unconditional love, so unbelievable and true. Every time you need someone and you feel like there is no one, she'll be always by your side, no matter if it's day or night. And she lights on my life, you can't deny it. She knows just what I'm like, it's almost frightening. I can see it now, she's an angel in disguise, so no more lying. She's got this unconditional love that any human wants in life. Unconditional love gets anybody by surprise. Unconditional love, so unbelievable and true. Unconditional love, na 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 na. Unconditional love, woo. Unconditional love. Unconditional love, unconditional love, love, love.
Nope. Stop.
sweaty, knees weak, arms and heavy. This moment hurts better already. Mom's spaghetti is nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting where we roll down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking out, everybody's choking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over black. Snap back to reality. Up there goes gravity, up there goes rabbit to choke. So mad, but he won't give up. That is, he know, won't have it. He knows his own past is rope. Don't matter his dope, he knows that, but he's broke. He's so staggered, he knows, but it goes back to his mobile home. So it's back to the lab again. Up this whole rhapsody. He better go capture this moment and hope you don't. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go, go. In one shot, not miss a chance to blow. Better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go, go. In one shot, not miss a chance to blow. Only love is on the roof. Go with feathers on the roof. Sky is warm, but she's the moon. She's walking on the moon. Yo, yo, ooh. 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 Yo, yo. Giant steps on what you take, walking on the moon. And I really don't hope the legs don't break, walking on the moon. We could walk forever, walking on the moon. We could live together, walking on, walking on. Snap back to reality. Up there goes gravity, up there goes gravity. Choke so mad, but he won't give up. That is, he know, won't have it. He knows his own backs and his ropes. Don't matter his hope, he knows that, but it's broke. So staggered, he knows that it goes back to his mobile home. So it's back to the lab again. Up this whole rhapsody. He better go capture. I hope you don't. You better lose yourself and use it the moment you own it. You better never let it go, go. One shot, now it's a chance to blow. Yo, yo, oh. You better lose yourself and use it the moment you own it. You better never let it go. One shot, now it's a chance to blow. Yo, yo, oh. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go, go. Only one shot and not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. If anyone wants to sing a song, do please come up. And if I can play the song as well, I'm good to jam out or do whatever I want. Graham? TJ? Guys? Rafa? In a minute. I don't have a minute-long song. 90 seconds. I can't play a song in 90 seconds. Probably can. All right, I'll play a song and then if you want to come up or... I don't mind. Do you want to jam out or whatever? Yeah, sure. So this is where the jamming session comes along. I tell you, I get why this is so bright here. Let's make some space so I can step in here.
Sorry. I could take it, is it? Like, can I take it? Oh, sorry. I like the lighting and stuff, so could one of you guys take like a video?
It's live streaming.
Is it?
Online, yeah.
Oh, hi. Hi, guys. Hey. That's it. It's like, hey, it's packed in here. Yeah, hey. Hey.
Blended in my determined inquisition. Who am I? A pretentious, attention-seeking, and insecure human who confines in the world only leads to daily admission. Or you wanna start conversing, put me in a box, confessing, man, that's nonsense. I need change, so give me back my 5 cents. Hold up, got a notification. The trades of the media's become a part of my acquisitions. Stupidities and all but like common viral infections. Infect the most simpletons, baptize them with foreign sense. And there goes your innocence. He's a seasoned you citizens. Full-blown experience, leaving you with this frankincense. Does that make sense? Yeah, I'm nothing but a hypocrite. 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 But wasn't for his grace, I wouldn't be alive. Chastised for telling lies, since then baptized, look in my eyes. Can you see the pain? Why sunshine when it rain? Hot times got me feeling dead, he never ever did a thing. But check it, I'm God's chosen. Put me in his roles and keeps my wrist frozen. Never brown nosing like an explosion. Spit the truth like a prophet. I talk to the mountains and ocean. People fear what they can't understand. I thank God that I can. I stay focused, keeping God on my plan. God on my plan. But I'm nothing but a hypocrite. But I'm nothing but a hypocrite. Yeah, I'm nothing. Different? Yeah. Teach me how to love. Or something like this, something along those lines. Since it's so packed in here, can I get you all to sing along? So,
Maybe I don't. TJ.
oh, maybe you don't. Okay.
TJ, maybe I don't have a key.
Okay. So it's like, it goes like, teach me how to love. So could you be like, teach me how to love? That's all I want you to say. Is that easy to say? Yeah? So can I hear you say, teach me how to love? Yeah? So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. That's so cool. Actually, I need to get one of these. Yeah. Green light, yellow light, red light, stop like a car without gas. Fill me up, but the gas will never last. Like these pleasures in my cup, so could you teach me how to love? Could you teach me how to love? Yeah. Lust got the best of me. She's looking at me, walking past like a celebrity. Man, I'm feeling like a pedigree. Could you go ahead and please put a leash on me? Hold up, Alicia, why you calling me? Are you still trying to play the strings on my heart of sea? Trying to pick me apart with this love that only lasts temporarily. Listen, I got a confession. It's kinda hard for me to put this in a description. I was blinded by the word, I lost the wit and discretion. I think I need a prescription. Therefore, the Lord, could you deal with my imperfection and lead me away from this lustful deception? Cause I'm battling with my own condemnation and it's leading me away from your kingdom. So, could you teach me how to love? So, could you teach me how to love? Now say green light, yellow light, red light, stop. 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 That was really cool. So less of Eve, more of you. Decrease me so I can increase you. Cause these girls half dressed are causing me to call them boo. What was I supposed to do? I mean, she hissed at me seductively. My soul cried out, but my temper wasn't hearing me. She's messing with me physically, even more so spiritually. Ashamed of this entity that comes with my identity. Hold up, hey Dasha, why you calling me? So could you teach me how to love? So could you teach me how to love? You're not feeling that. I don't think you're feeling that. Okay. Okay. Chorus one more time, alright? So, green light, yellow light, red light, stop. Green light, yellow light, red light, stop. Green light, yellow light, red light, stop. Like a car without gas. Green light, yellow light, red light, stop. Sorry. Green light, yellow light, red light, stop. Green light, yellow light, red light, stop. Now, just see, everybody, all the millions in here. There's like 1 million people in here. I want to hear all the voices. Something new? I'll do one more song, and then I'm out of here. Yeah, I don't got that type of money right now, so. Surprise me. I've like been standing all day, so I'm gonna sit down. Yeah. Could you give me that? Could you give me that? So could you give me that? Lost it all in the moment. Lord, I'm praying for atonement. Go wide up with the shows that I lost on my focus. Sleepless nights and I feel like the coldest. Immoral act and I feel like I'm soulless. Silhouettes and shadows on my progress. But the flame that I had is inactive. Got me lucid dreaming like Jafaris. Black iris with a black iris. Black artist with a black canvas. Black talent with some black progress. Seem to contradict blacksmiths, man, I'm losing it. I just wanna hit like all my crits. Feel like I should quit. Go hard, they just wanna pink it. Don't you think that's jaded? But I don't puff and pass, but I'm feeling faded like a hypocrite when I hit the stages. Lord, I got a question. Man, is this a misfits? Man, is this a misfits? So listen me, more you, listen me, more you, So listen me, more you, listen me, more you, His angels say welcome back. The city is like it's that rapper on another track, Yeah, I'm back with a backpack full of tracks. I'm outfitted, snap back. I've been working, being in the dark. Someone please open up the curtains, the blinds, and stop shooting like it's halftime. Playing point guard, let me give you 3 pointers. Holy Spirit, Son of Man, and Jehovah. That's all you need to be a star in the eyes of the Creator. Ain't that right, mama? Alright, mama. Yeah, God is not my papa. I got the hottest papa by the Spirit. Holla Abba, he's the Alpha and Omega. Now check out my new attire. I got the bun against swagger. I got them saying I go rumba. It's hot like we in Colombia. Yeah. And I wanna be a rock star. Yeah, 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 I wanna be a rock star. Can I be a rock star? Yeah, I wanna be a rock star. Yeah, I wanna be a star. Oh, my voice is actually playing up. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I don't came up from the underground, but the struggle trying to come ground, being a hell and back. Now I'm on this track with some sounds around, so DC talk, so heaven bound. My cup running off, can I have another round? Can I have another round? Cause I'm so damn British, so I get it by the pound. Words trying to catch me on the rebound, cause I ain't fitting in, been reluctant to sin. They judge me, yet they don't know where I've been. My past is so different to them. But I wanna be a rock star. Yeah, I wanna be a rock star. Yeah, I wanna be a rock star. Yeah, I wanna be a rock star. Can I be myself for a moment? Can I be myself for a moment? Yeah, I wanna be a rock star. Yeah, I wanna be a rock star. Rockstar, rapper, rockstar, rapper, rockstar, hipster, rapper, rocker.
Okay. Ooh. Guys, thank you again so much for coming. Hope you enjoyed today. And do please share out the live stream, which is going to go out probably later tomorrow morning. So later tomorrow, which is tomorrow morning, or it's later today, it's going to be up on Twitter, YMCA Ireland, Facebook page, YouTube. And thank you everyone so much for watching. If you were watching, if you weren't, do watch it again. It doesn't make sense, does it? Doesn't make sense. From us, from the YMCA, thank you so much. Have a good night.